Day 13 of Simon's Running Tips is train in all weather conditions if you want to improve. This one is it's more about mindset than actually, just getting out there and training in weather conditions. The reason I'm bringing this one up is there's quite a lot of people that they always wait for the perfect running conditions, the perfect temperature, the perfect type of condition, and sometimes that never happens. Sometimes you're waiting a long time. So what I'm saying is, you can't just wait for that perfect weather. You have to get out there and train and experience training in different weather conditions. This especially applies if you're actually training for a race, because I've seen people come unstuck before where they've avoided training in heat, they've avoided training in heavy rain, they've avoided training in really cold weather. But around those weather conditions, they've trained quite well. But then when it comes to race day, you don't know what you're going to get on race day, what the conditions are going to be. So you could do loads of good training, and then you get to your race, and it's a really hot day, or it's raining, and you're not really going to know what to do. You're not going to know how to train in that environment. You're not going to be used to it. So sometimes you have to go out there and get used to it, because if your race means something to you, you need to be prepared for all conditions, because preparation is everything when it comes to racing. So don't avoid it, get used to it. And the same with like the heat. Yeah, it is very hard at first. It'd be very hard maybe for a few days, maybe weeks, but you know what, if you keep going out into the heat, you will get used to it. It's called body conditioning. You acclimatise to the weather that you're used to, so you just have to get through it. You have to slow down, let your ego go, and just get through those conditions. And then going on the other scale of that, I've done a video the other year when we had heavy snow about would I go out training in the snow, and would I recommend it? And I said personally, yes, I would go out and train in the snow, because you don't get many opportunities to do it. And as long as you're sensible and you stay off roads, pavements, and things like that, maybe try and do more off-road running in the snow, like on grass. I don't mean in a forest, but on grass and things like that. You should be okay. But what I'm saying is, when I say I would go and run in the snow, I'm not saying, oh no, you should definitely go and do it. Of course, it's personal preference. The same with any weather condition. It's how you feel. So if you're a type of person who doesn't have great balance on a normal day, then no, I definitely wouldn't recommend going out running in the snow. But if you've got really good core strength, if you feel confident, why not? Why not and go and enjoy a bit of running in the snow? You'll feel great. The endorphins you'll get from that, it'll be a great rush. And so it's personal preference. So if you don't feel comfortable going out running in the snow or heat, then don't. There's no rule. I'm not going to bully anyone into going into training conditions they don't want to. As I said, it all starts with mindset. So it depends what you want to get out of it. If you really want to improve and you want to do well in the race that you're training for, as I said, you need to be prepared. So you need to be prepared sometimes to do uncomfortable things. But if you're a new runner and you're not training for races, then fair enough. Why should you put yourself through extreme weather conditions? If you're just looking to improve a bit of fitness, you can do alternatives. You can go to the gym. You can do other things when it's really hot. Go for a swim, for instance. So there's loads of options out there. And that's my tip for today. So my tip for today is try not to avoid certain weather conditions. Go out there, try different things, and get yourself prepared for races that you're training for, so you're ready for all different outcomes, different scenarios on the race day. So you don't want to get there and think, oh God, I didn't train for this, I didn't train in this heat, all that. So, you're taking all that out of it, you're prepared. I will see you tomorrow.